What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Protest Sports back with another one. I just want to give you guys a quick video before I do some business endeavors. I have a couple business things I have to do today, but I did want to bring you guys a video. I know I did a live stream really quickly earlier today to give you an NFL rundown. Sorry I didn't stay on there too long. Sorry I didn't stay on there too long. My fault on that one, guys. It's just the lack of viewership kind of got to me, honestly. I thought I promoted it good enough for some viewership to pull up, but it didn't. So I'll probably run it back tomorrow and just go ahead and give you guys. I'll probably delete that live stream. Just run it back tomorrow right before the game and give you guys my picks and all that stuff tomorrow, all at one time. So expect me to run back the NFL rundown again tomorrow, and we'll go from there. But yeah, it's a quick video. Washington football team video. I have a quick question for you guys. Should the Washington football team trade for John Ross? John Ross currently is a Cincinnati Bengal, but he wants out due to the lack of playing time he's gotten. There's been some issues with him not getting playing time. T. Higgins is getting more playing time than him, and of course Tyler Boyd and A.J. Green are getting more playing time than him. But they're better receivers than him. T. Higgins, that's kind of like debatable. I'm surprised T. Higgins is getting more playing time than John Ross. I've seen John Ross produce. John Ross in 2019 had 4 100-yard games for the first 6 weeks of the season. He got hurt, I think, in week 7, and it wasn't the same, and he just didn't play. I don't think he played after that. But he had 4 100-yard games. They almost went to Seattle and won because John Ross was so explosive catching the football. I like John Ross. I like his speed. I like his explosiveness. His health is a question, but now he's healthy. So I think the Washington football team should go after John Ross. I think he's a perfect fit for this team, and hopefully we do go after him. I'm gonna give you some quick trade scenarios for John Ross right now. I think his trade value is like a 4th to 5th round pick, depending on who you're talking to. I think we can snag him for a 5th round pick and a player. Let's say, for example, if they need a pass rusher, they can use a Ryan Anderson, a guy on an expiring contract. They maybe want to keep long-term there. Kind of similar how we trade for HaHa Clinton-Dix back in 2018. So I think the trade could be either a 4th round pick just straight up, or a 5th round pick and Ryan Anderson in return for John Ross's services. That does hurt our pass rushing depth a bit, especially with Matt Ioannidis being out already. But he's on an expiring deal. I want to get something from Ryan Anderson. And I think it's probably the perfect way to use Ryan Anderson as a trading chip to go ahead and get a guy like John Ross here. They're both young players. I think John Ross made 26, 27 years of age. He's still relatively young. And he's fresh because he hasn't played. He hasn't played in game action for this year, so he's relatively fresh. He has the speed and explosiveness to be a big playmaker. I think he's the perfect complement to Terry. He could be your big play guy, and Terry could just be your all-around number one wide receiver. I thought John Ross was number 1 coming out of Washington, but he's just not. He's just really a big play guy, which is completely fine. If you are a Deshaun Jackson 2.0 and all you do is make big plays, I'll sign up for that. We need the chunk plays. We need the explosive plays, and Terry's the only one bringing it to us with guards at the catch. So I think John Ross will be a perfect fit, man. So go get John Ross. I think your offense will be a lot better, especially if he stays healthy, which I think he will. He stayed relatively healthy in 2019. He's been healthy this year. Just hasn't played much. So he wants out of Cincinnati. I think we need to get him. I think he's the perfect fit, and the trade compensation shouldn't be too much. And we should snag him pretty easily. Other receivers out on the market, you have like Marvin Jones Jr., Will Fuller IV, guys like that. But those guys cost too much trade compensation. And for me personally, I'm not giving up a 2nd, 3rd round pick for a receiver where we're not even in playoff contention. I know the NFC sucks. I know 2-4 is the leading record in the division, but bro, we're not making the playoffs. So you're getting chips for the future. And Will Fuller has injury issues. He's been more productive than John Ross, but he's been hurt too. So take it how you may. I like Will Fuller too, though. Get me wrong, Will Fuller's been pretty productive, and he's been their number 1 in Houston. Has put up some decent numbers. So And as for Marvin Jones, he's 30. I'm not touching a 30-year-old receiver. Does not match the timeline what we're looking for. Neither a guy like me, like Julio Jones, as great as Julio is, he just does not match the timeline we're looking for. So I'm looking for a guy who can be a semi-veteran presence. He's been in the league for a little bit, but also a guy that matches the timeline of this team winning some significant games and making significant runs in the postseason. It's going to take about 3 years, and I think John Ross pretty much fits the bill because by then he'll still be below 30. And him and Terry could be a nice 2-1-2 punch. We can have Steven Sims in the slot. And then your wide receiving core is pretty deep because you have Kevin Harmon come out next year from the ACL tear. You have Isaiah right there as a nice little depth piece. I like Antonio Gandy Golden. That makes Dontrell Edmonds expendable. And it makes your receiving core a lot better in my eyes. So, what do you think about John Ross? Do you think John Ross needs to be here? Do you think John Ross is not a good fit in Washington? Do you think John Ross is a player that's not worth our time? Or you're very intrigued with him? I know Louis T made a video about it. He's very intrigued about him. Juan Gotti as well. I think that's my number one target right now for receivers in the trade market is John Ross. The trade compensation is going to be low. The upside is high as hell. And he's fast. And we need speed. So I think it's a perfect fit. So thank you guys for watching, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. You are new, man. Turn on post notifications. Always catch a Protect Sports video, man. Put God first out the way to save this COVID-19. All man, the most athletic talent in sport choice, as long as you are professional on the field, technically sound, following sound, you always overcome the lack of time. Listen through hard work and dedication, man. Protect plans, like always. Have a great one. Stay safe. I love y'all, man. Take it easy. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace. I'm out of here, guys. Catch you next time.